to do, or we just had some lunch, and we just got here now to the office building over here in LA, right by Beverly Hills. We're about to go meet up with Drama right now and knock out this podcast real quick. Thank you for having me, man.
Oh man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Drama, nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome to the little setup.
Yeah.
If you could give yourself kind of any tidbit of guidance now that you know all this, what would you say to that version of yourself?
Man, I would say, just, man, growing up, there's a lot of bullshit fed to you. You know, the society feeds you a ton of garbage that you just don't need. And I was a victim of some of that garbage and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to say, like, the whole education system's all garbage, but there's just some things that I didn't really need to do. That was just a complete waste of my time. And I tell people that are young is, like, if you know what you're doing and if you're hungry, you don't need like someone to tell you what to do as far as going to school, or you need to do this first, you need to do this. Like, you just go and do it. You know, like we live in a society to where you can, if you're fucking like 16 or older, I don't even know how old you need to be to get your business license, whatever, but you can just go get a business license. Only a couple, like, you pay like $100, whatever, go to the fucking courthouse and do all that shit and start a business, get on social media and get active. Like, I wish I didn't know when I was young that when I was fucking around on social media that it was a marketing tool,
Yeah.
So, like, my mom and dad were like, get the fuck off the phone, what are you doing? Go fucking do your homework. I would tell myself back then to just scale the shit out of your social media, if you got some traction and people are following you for something, like, showcase yourself, offer something, and then that'll fucking turn into something you never thought possible,
Yeah.
So.
No, I love it. And that's what I love about, because one of the biggest drivers for doing this whole podcast was kind of to your point of, like, I hate the fact that there's a model that you're put into as a kid and you're told that this is the way to do things, and you're taught a lot of pointless information. And by doing that, not only are you soaking in a lot of pointless information that you'll never use, but you also are kind of being taught that you can't do it yourself.
Right.
Because it's like by teaching that this is the way to do it, and there is some framework that literally doesn't exist. Every guest that I've had on this podcast has broken the framework. And so I think, I don't know, there's a fine line. I definitely don't know the key to success, but, like, there's a fine line between saying fuck everyone and not listening to anyone and just being an idiot, and taking the information, having some confidence in yourself, and going and just trying shit.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. Thank you, man. That was real.
Yeah, just
to the point and easy.
We just finished that podcast. It went out for like an hour, and I think it actually turned out a lot better than I thought. Drama's a really good speaker. He said he's not, but he's fucking good at what he does. We talked about, like, my whole life, how I came up, and he'll have it all edited within like a day. So
Randall, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
You're coming to the house of the jazz.
I'm sure you just went through this whole thing with Drama, right?
yeah, dude, we just filled the whole deal, but it was cool.
Have you met those guys before?
I know Danny Moore,
Okay.
So we've known him for a while, quite a while. That was my first time linking up with Drama, though.
Yeah.
It was like bound to happen, we just always miss each other.
Great guy. I love those guys so much. That's family. Do you guys want Red Bull? What flavor do you want? Oh, great choice.
Sugar free.
No, you got it.
Boom. Look at that, dude. Unlimited.
Please. Used to fill up 2 shopping carts full every single Monday. Classic families stuff, like still in the fridge today would be like the non-fat milk, the Star-Kissed tuna, the matzo box, like the carrots, the watermelon. I mean, these are like everything that we grew up on.
Yeah.
She signs every check. She pays with a check. First of all, it's crazy. And then every check she signs is with a red Sharpie marker. She's had the same black purse that's just the supermarket purse she's had my whole life. So, like, those are like It's special to me.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
And then like the same thing here, this is like my dad, like when we were in Oxnard, when we were little kids, this is the one time I ever saw him get angry. He's been mad one time in my entire life. And we were shooting my mom with these water guns in a jacuzzi. She kept telling us stop, we kept doing it. My dad finally takes the guns, smashes them on the ground. We went hysterical. Mom got mad at my dad, everyone was pissed. So this is his looming shadow over the jacuzzi. And we still have to do all the black line work and stuff, so it's not even close to done. But and then what's super special about this is I went on eBay and bought the actual like retro. These are retro water guns, like the same ones that I had when I was a kid. They were expensive, and we bought a couple sets of them and smashed them up, photographed them, and then that's what we drew.
Dude, that's sick.
Cheers. Okay. Here, some of these are finished in here.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite one, dude. Fucking Christian Bale.
This is one we did. I think we did 12 of those, and those were for the Young and Reckless pop-up.
Yeah.
And then none were for sale. They were just given to like the athletes and like like the basketball guys and some of the football dudes. So some of these are finished in here.
Round 2, fight!
You win!